We will be starting with Dr. Gomez once he steps back in. But thank you and welcome to Cafe Azteca Chat with the Principal. We do this once a month where we have Dr. Gomez talk on some key important things that we should all be aware of. So Dr. Gomez, take it away.
Awesome. So as of right now, we have two awesome Aztec parents. Thank you, Ms. Lopez, for being here. Thank you, Ms. Castañeda. So we're gonna have you unmic and ask questions and make fun of my hair and make Letty and Maritza laugh. So be ready to unmute Ms. Barbara and Ms. Lizzie, and I think somebody else just came in. Who came in? And Ms. Eliza Melgoza, welcome. Like Maritza said, chat with the principal. We want to go through this quickly. We want to have some time at the end to ask questions. But as we go through this, we want to make sure that we follow the norms, honesty, respect, start, end on time. We want to keep it light, say a couple jokes, stay positive, stay engaged, and make collaborative decisions. The ultimate goal for Azusa High School is for our teachers to work together, to use technology, and to make sure that your children are college prepared and career ready. That's the ultimate goal of all of our Aztecs. Some bright spots that we've seen over the first 93 days. Just super excited. Our counselor, Miss Mejia, she had a baby daughter. Her name's Itzel, about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago now. And so we're happy that we have a future Aztec in our hands. Also, for your children that are participating in the Be Seen on Screen, it's basically parents, when your kids are doing their schoolwork, if they turn on their screen, the teachers are going to put their name in for a raffle, and they can win computer printers, they can win iPhones, they can win iPads. We've also given away Nintendo Switches. So prizes for as little as $5 to as much as $800. And we do this every week. And every week, your children can be on screen, and every week your son or daughter can win a cool prize. So make sure that your kids are on screen. And the reason why we do it is because research shows that when kids are on screen, they're more likely to pay attention and do their work. So that's the ultimate reason why we want them to do well. Some other good news, parents. For the Aztec survey, the Azusa Unified School District survey that Letty or Maritza are going to put on the screen right now. We want you to do the survey. It's about 10 minutes. I know we've been bugging you with text messages and emails. You're probably going to receive one or two more. But the reason why we do this is because Azusa, at least the last 2 years since I've been taking count, Letty and Maritza have done a great job of always coming out in first place. As of this morning, we're actually in second place behind Paramount Elementary. So I want to make sure that we finish the survey. If you already finished the survey, please pass it off to your significant other to provide feedback on the districts, to provide district feedback on Azusa High, because we want to know how to better support you, your children, and the community. Once you fill it out, please send me an email. And then I'll make sure that I put your name in a raffle. And if you win, then you'll get a small prize from the school site. So fill out the survey, 10 minutes, send me an email, and I'll put your name in for a cool prize that you'll receive soon. So for the 5 parents that are in here, we are expecting you to fill it out as soon as we're done with this meeting. All right, next slide. So some other great news for Parent of the Year. 2 years ago, our Parent of the Year was Miss Rico. Last year, it was Miss Munoz. This year, congratulations to, drum roll please, Mr. Jason De La Torre. Mr. De La Torre is very involved at Azusa High as a football coach, as a baseball coach. He's also very, very involved in the community. He's also very involved in the community with fundraising and Little League athletics. So he helps Azusa High School a lot with fundraising and hitting up the local businesses for money for our sports. So we appreciate Mr. Delatorre, and we want to thank whoever voted and nominated. We want to thank you for your hard work and for choosing an awesome Aztec Parent of the Year. All right, so we shared some good news, and we want to go straight into some challenging news. Parents, take 30 seconds. I want you to read this. I want you to read this, and we're gonna talk about it. Take a look at it. And Ms. Castañeda, if you finished it already, please send me an email if you haven't already. Or you can have your significant other fill it out and send me an email, and you guys will be in the raffle twice. So I want to just pause and open it up. What does this data tell you, Ms. Castañeda?
It seems like a lot of the kids are getting Fs.
And what else? Correct. What else, Miss Melgoza or Melgoza family or Heredia family? What else does this tell you? Our parents are just like our students. Let's see. Ms. Lomeli, you want to add a little bit, add to what, okay, Ms. Lopez.
Okay, for me, it seems like they're not being supervised on their schoolwork. I'm on top of it right away, but the kids aren't going to school either.
Yep. And actually, Ms. Lopez, a great point that Letty's going to touch on a little bit with regards to staying on top of things. The kids are logging on to class, but because their cameras are not on, we don't know if they're sleeping. We don't know if they're playing video games. We don't know if they're eating breakfast and not paying attention. So that's why it's so important to be seen on screen to make sure that our Aztecs are focused. Ms. Lomeli, you're unmuted. Did you want to add something?
Sorry, no, I'm trying to get a hold of this whole phone thing. I'm doing it on my phone. But it's true. It's like you just don't know nowadays if the kids are actually on there because it happens with not my elementary, but my middle school child. It's like sometimes, I'm always looking to see if she's doing okay. But then you always see other kids that their computer's on, but it doesn't mean they're there. And then when the computer actually, whether the animal, their pets accidentally walk on top of their computer, the screen turns on. And it's like, God, they're playing video games, they're on their phone. And it's like parents, I understand parents work and from home or they actually go to the office, but we need to try and stay on top of it because like our seniors, come on, it's like we want to see them graduate.
Yep.
So it's like it has to be, 50-50 child and parent to try and make this work. It's hard for everybody, but we got to try to make it work as a team.
And thank you for sharing that piece too, Ms. Lomeli. Like, and to be very, very clear, this is hard for our teachers. This is hard for our staff. This is hard for our classified staff. I can't even imagine what it would be like to be a student right now. And if it's hard for us, I can just imagine how difficult and how lonely it is for our students. So having said that, parents, I just want to be, if you could go back real quick, Maritza, just going to what Ms. Lizzie said, a lot of our kids have a lot of Fs, for sure. But more than that, a lot of our kids have 3 or more Fs. So it's not like the entire school got 1 Fs. We have of our ninth graders, we have 1 out of 3 ninth graders that have 3 or more Fs. Our 10th graders, 1 out of 3 of our 10th graders have 3 or more Fs. We've never seen this before, parents. And so just like everybody said, we need to be on our kids. I have a 5-year-old and a 7-year-old, and they're already sneaky. Like they already know how to move the tabs quick and go to YouTube and then go back to the teacher screen. So what we're trying to do now is making sure that he's sitting at a table. He's not on his bed. He's at a table. Nothing around him, so he can focus on the screen. And it's a challenge. So hug your kids, but we need to stay on them because we call this a grade crisis. Right now, if this happens again next semester, our graduation rate is gonna go down tremendously. So parents, talk to your brothers and sisters' parents, and talk to your kids and your nieces and nephews, because this needs to change. And an easy way to do it is to make sure that your children are on screen. So I want to pass it off to Letty now.
I believe Ms. Lopez had a question. Do we want to take her question?
I just wanted to say, is there a way we can make them be on screen all the time? Not just if they feel like it?
So there isn't a technological way, like you can't, a parent can't change the settings and say, hey, you're going to be on screen the whole time. But the only way is just like making sure that you're watching them regularly. I know that some schools, like the elementary levels, they try to require it for all kids to be on screen. We haven't been able to do that as a district, but that's in the direction that we're perhaps looking at going to, so that more kids are on the screen. Right now, the only way, Ms. Lopez, is to make sure that you're looking over your kids' shoulders regularly.
Because I figure if they're supposed to be in school, they should be on screen too.
And 95% of our teachers would agree with you.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to look into that on him.
Thank you. Okay, so how to log on to ARIES. How to view your report card. As you guys, I hope you all know, Miss Maritza does a wonderful job of setting up videos, and you can find her videos on YouTube. And so as you can see, she put it in the links on how to use your ARIES, but also a reminder that now you can get a ARIES email on your phone. And what will pop up is a lot of the teacher information. As you can see, it says upcoming assignments, and it gives you like the whole week of January 22nd through the 29th. And it gives you the class, what they're working on, what assignments are due. Then it goes on to all the classes. So that's one way you guys can, of course, I hope you guys all have your emails connected to this. If not, please let us know so that we can help you get these emails. These come out weekly. They're very informative. They're very helpful. They have also the link to the teachers' emails. So, I mean, it's really important. You guys can check their attendance. You can, see what they're working on, what they're not, their test scores. And every teacher is going to be a little bit different, but it's okay. Each teacher, works differently, but at least you can email also the teacher and see what's going on, find out. We know some of these kids are very shy. These kids don't want to ask questions, but it's really important. And if you guys need help in communicating with some of these teachers, maybe some of you guys don't want to email, or, or maybe you guys don't want to ask, but need us to help out, that's what we're here for as well. Don't be shy, but please, this is really important and very helpful. It comes out like every Friday at 6 p.m. and you'll receive an ARIES portal email. I hope some of you have already received it. I know that I do, so I like looking at that, and then I like yelling at the kids and saying, why is this? And then they go, no, wait, and I'm like, oh, okay. But still, I like to yell at them. So I have a better reason to yell at them now when I see this. And it's also a great reminder for me as well that, I do need to keep on top of them every week. So I hope you guys are using that. And like I said, if you guys don't have an email connected, let me know. If you guys need help with anything, let us know. That's what we're here for. We know it's tough, but I mean, we're here to lend that helping hand, okay, to all our parents, tutors, whoever, tias, tios, uncles, grandparents, whoever it is. You know, and it's always good to have a support team. So we'll be more than happy to be on that team with you guys.
So just a quick question, just to check in, Ms. Lomelí, Ms. Castañeda, Ms. Velasquez, Ms. Melgoza, Heredia, Lopez, are you receiving the Friday 6 p.m. email? If you could, in the chat box, type in yes or no, or we just want to know if you're receiving it, or come out on screen and say yes.
Yes, I do.
Awesome.
I do too, as well.
Cool.
Yay.
Yes, I do. Thanks.
So some great news. Parents, I'm sure, don't know, but this actually came from Azusa High School. We pushed the district. We found out that this was possible, and so now every middle school and high school parent in the district now receives this automated email. So it's a great way to So excited about this.
If it's okay, we can move on, or you want to pause for any more comments on that?
Go ahead and go through, Maritza, and then we'll ask for questions at the end.
Okay. So if you have a student in 12th grade, it's really important to know that the deadline for FAFSA, it's really hard for me to say it, FAFSA, is on March 2nd. That means this is the application to get federal aid, government money, free money for college and university, be it a two-year university, a two-year college, or a four-year university. We would love to have all of our 12th grade students fill out this application. If it's your first time filling it out, no worries, we do have support available. There is a webinar. It is through virtual Zoom, but I can help you set up your link or set up your account with Citrus College, Cash for College. There is a webinar that will help parents and students, guide them step by step on the questions on this form, this application. Once you do it the first time, every year that follows, when you reapply, it'll be easier and easier because your information from the previous year is already saved. So there are 2 time slots where you can pop in and have someone guide you through the process. There's a 1 p.m. to 2:30. You'll pop in. You don't have to be there the whole time, or 3 p.m. to 4:30. Here on the screen, you'll see the list of items you will need to be able to answer the questions and really complete your application there at that moment. I'm going to put the links for this registration in the chat. You will need to register. That way they know who to follow up with, where to reach you if you have any other questions. And it's just a really good opportunity, a free opportunity to sign up and get free money for your students' college and education. So I'll put that in the chat coming up. And we have Dr. Gomez is going to say something.
Yeah, and just really quick, parents. If I know we have a lot of underclass parents here, but if you know any seniors, or if you have any nieces and nephews that are seniors, parents in Azusa, we only have about 48% of our seniors that have filled out the FAFSA, which is free money for a 2-year college, for a 4-year college, for a trade school college. They need to fill it out. It's free money, whether they go to college or not. If they don't go, it doesn't hurt them in any way. So we want to make sure that they apply and prepare themselves for a better future.
Thank you. And now we have Miss Katie from Upward Bound, who's going to be touching a little bit on this really great opportunity at Azusa.
Yeah, hi, my name is Katie. I'm the outreach specialist for the Azusa Upward Bound program. And so Upward Bound is a federally funded college prep program. So they were just talking about FAFSA, which is so important for college. But the whole point of Upward Bound is to work with high schoolers to get them to college. And our goal is to support them to go to whatever college they want to go to. And since we're federally funded, we're free. We work with our students starting their freshman and sophomore year all the way up until they graduate. And we provide tutoring, workshops, Saturday academies. We have a summer program where they get to learn a foreign language. The last 2 years it's been Korean, and they learn math and science, history. So we really want to work with them to equip them to be the best students they can be and help them get into college. So I help with FAFSA and college apps and all of those different aspects of getting to college, because studies show that first generation students, I was a first generation student, we don't make it to college at the same rate as our peers who have parents who have gone to college. So our goal is to make it accessible and easy for them. If you do want to sign up, I'm going to put the link in the chat so you can do that. It's a free program, and we work really, really hard to help equip your students to be college ready, because my goal is not just to get them to college and be like, good luck with college. Part of the whole point of Upward Bound is we get them to college, and then the students that are in Upward Bound are much more likely to graduate college in those 4 years. So it's a lot of different hurdles that are in place, and the whole point of this program is to make it a little bit more accessible. We, in particular, are looking for students that are interested in going to college. I accept students with GPAs as low as 2.5 and above, and I'm willing to work, if there's even a lower GPA, we're willing to work with students because there's a lot of different ways to get into college and to make it accessible. I'm looking for first generation students, so students whose parents have not gone to college, students that maybe are academically at risk. So the students that are maybe receiving those multiple Fs, we're happy to work with them. We provide tutoring and all of these different resources to help make it a little bit more accessible, because we know it's so hard right now, and we really want to make it as easy a process as we can and get them excited and interested at school. We are funded by the Department of Ed, which is great because it makes our program free. So all the field trips that we offer, everything looks a little bit different online, but we're free to the student. The only caveat to that is because we are federally funded, the Department of Education asks that our students have a social security number or a permanent resident number. If your student doesn't have that, I am happy to still help them. I will put my email in chat. They can reach out to me if they ever need help with anything. I still want to be accessible and still be a resource to them. Just participating in the program is a little funny because we are federally funded. We are looking to accept around 20 students. It's going to be first come, first serve. We're really excited to offer these services to your students to help them through this process as they navigate not only online school, but finishing all 4 years of high school. So if you have students, or if you know any students that would love this help and need this help, please encourage them to apply. The links in the chat. And I'm also going to put my information. If you personally want to reach out to me, you can call me, text me, email me. I will put all of that information in there. And then I think the next slide also has kind of some of our current students talking about what they appreciate from the program. And I think it's way more interesting to hear from them than me. I think if you skip to 107, it should start. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Armando Bustos. I'm the Director of Tree Upward Bound at Azusa Pacific University. Tree Upward Bound is a federally funded program that supports students on their journey to college that is 100% completely free to our students.
Hi, my name is Katie O'Neill. I'm the outreach specialist for the Azusa Upward Bound program. I'm here today to talk to you about Upward Bound. Upward Bound is a college prep program that helps first generation students make it to college. We work with you from your freshman and sophomore years all the way up until you graduate, helping you be the best students you can be and equipping you to be amazing college students. We hope you join our program. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Noemi, and I'm a junior. I've been part of the Upward Bound program since freshman year, and I'm here to tell you that you should join Upward Bound because it's a program in which you get informed about colleges, and they help you develop new traits, help you with schoolwork, and care about your mental health. They as well help you with stuff outside of school, like interviews. And my favorite part of Upward Bound is that you slowly get to know people and you become a family. They as well help you break out of your shell and get out of your comfort zone. So I hope you join Upward Bound.
Hey guys, my name is Richard and I'm a junior, and I've been part of this program since freshman year, and I'm here to tell you that you should definitely join because it's a good way to meet new people and make friends. It is also helpful for people who want to go to college like me because they prepare you and inform you a lot about college, and they provide all the resources for that. And it is also really helpful for academics and mental health because they truly care for you and they provide you with all the resources they can. And yeah, I hope to see you there. Bye.
I think we can end it there. But yeah, if you have any questions about Upward Bound or how to join, please let me know. You can definitely reach out to me at any point, whichever way is easiest for you. If you fill out that application link or the sign up link, I will be emailing you with the next steps. We usually call you and your student in for an interview, and then we kind of have a conversation about what we can do as Upward Bound to serve you.
And just to follow up on that, parents, I said it before. Upward Bound is one of the strongest programs that we have at Azusa. We have our own counselors, but Upward Bound provides extra counseling, extra tutoring support, extra motivation. Their mentors and their support staff are a lot younger than old people like me, and so they get to talk to the kids about things that they're into. And when my children get bigger, I hope that the school that they go to has an Upward Bound program, because I know that it's a great program, and I highly encourage for you to email Catherine, so you can get information on how to follow up, or just to get more information to watch the video. Okay.
Awesome. Any questions? Sorry, I want to give this time for any questions regarding Upward Bound. Okay. Continuing on. Thank you, Katie. Much appreciated.
All right. So we wanted to make sure that we again, for the parents that came and joined us a little bit later, we do have an annual family survey going on. We've bugged you enough with emails and text messages. The last day is Tuesday. We want you to fill it out now if you have 10 minutes. Once you fill it out, please send me an email, and we're going to put your name in for a raffle so that you can win a prize. And if you filled it out already, please have your husband fill it out, or your wife, or your grandpa, grandma. We want to hear from different folks about how to better support the city of Azusa. And as always, Azusa High School likes to have the most parent surveys and parent responses. So fill it out. Once you do, get 5 more friends to fill it out, and have them all send me an email. And I'll make sure that they qualify for a raffle, because we want to hear how to better support the students, the parents, and the community. So the link is there that Maritza put, and we're going to follow up with another text message sometime soon.
Yes, so you will be receiving a text message reminder tomorrow night, and then once more in February, because this district survey ends February 5th. So it's really important for us to better make improvements to serve you, to serve our students. We need to hear from you. So I already took the survey as a staff member, and it was really easy and different from last year. So it has a lot more input from you, and I really enjoyed that. Also, we would love to hear your input in a different way. As you may know or may not know, Azusa High School is part of the Community Schools Initiative with the LA County Office of Education. And because of that, UCLA would like to hear your input on how community schools has been going at Azusa High School. It's an interview. It is confidential. It is totally voluntary. If you would like to sign up, you can let them know the day you're available and the time you're available. And you would sign up through the link I put in the chat under UCLA interview, or you can sign up through the Linktree profile in our social media page. And that way you will also be able to share your input and how Azusa High is making improvements or changing, or how community schools is working out. And you will be able to receive a $15 gift card for your participation with that interview through UCLA. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me.
All right, everybody. The Family Center virtual drop-in is drop-in time with Maritza, myself, and Molly, our new 211 representative. And what you do is you join us on Google Meet, and you can just drop by and say hi. You can ask us if you need help with ARIES, attendance, emailing Gomez, getting together. Sometimes we talk about what we did over the weekend. If there's any questions, concerns you have regarding your students, any other resources you might need, that's what we're here for. So we all like to get together and on Mondays from 12 to 12:30 and just kind of see if you guys have any other concerns, questions, comments, anything that we can help you with. That's a really great time, so join us by Google Meets, and Maritza and I can help you out. And Molly, our new 211 consultant, is there with us as well, who will also try and have the best resources for you guys and for the community. So you don't necessarily have to be a parent. Anybody can drop in. I believe Miss Peña dropped in a few weeks ago, and she just was dropping by to say hi, and I think she wanted to share her tamale recipe with us. So anybody's comments, ideas, they're all welcome. So please join us, and we'll see you on Mondays from 12 to 12:30 on Google Meets. All right. Thank you.
For the upcoming events, just a reminder, February is Black History Month. We have a Cafe Azteca February 4th, the Super Bowl February 7th. Hopefully you win one of those Super Bowl pools that you're in and you guys win. So you could bring Letty, Maritza, and I some Starbucks coffee. And then February 10th, February 8th and the 15th, there's no school. February 10th is the 100th day of school. Time flies when you're having fun. 100 out of 180 school days. And then February 25th again is Cafe Azteca.
And quickly, I know we're almost out of time, or already out of time. February 4th, through the LA County Office of Education, there will be a presentation, a webinar regarding immigrant rights and services with the new Biden administration. So there's a lot of new changes regarding immigrant rights and services, and this webinar will be open to all, and you'll be seeing more information on that through our social media and Peach Jar. Sorry, Dr. Gomez, go for it.
All you.
I also put a poll in the chat. It looks like little triangles and a circle. And if you want to answer that little question, it'll be nice just to see how that feature works. But yeah, we're concluding our presentation now.
For us, as always, parents, please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We like to add information every day, pretty much, whether it's Azusa information or whether it's district information. Stay informed and jump on our website for any questions. I think that the next one is my email. Please email me any concerns, questions. We're here to help. I know we're over time. We apologize, but we do want to just open it up for any questions or concerns that you may have. And if you want to just stay around and fill out the survey, we would greatly appreciate it. Make sure to email me so I can add you to the raffle.